Hello, this is a Challen 988 upright piano, 203 centimeters tall, made in 1975. And the 988 Challen is one of the Challen's better pianos. There's quite a few of them made, and tuned many pianos in my time, and many of this model, and they tune well. Generally bright sound, as we'll hear in a minute. I'm not going to make an extremely long video here, just to say that we won't be working on the case on this piano. It's a part exchange piano, and it's been out on rental for a year. It's slight damage on the top, as I'm showing you there, and the front rail too. Apart from that, it's in good condition. This is the piano when it's closed, and you lift this up and fold the other parts in. I can't do this one-handed, sorry. The other piano that does this is the Eve Staff Mini Royal, same period of time, I think. An important factor here, if you're very tall, the legroom's only 58 centimetres, as it is on some modern pianos. This is a Knight, which is at least 2 centimetres more, probably 60 and a half, which is normal for an upright piano. This Knight piano is one that we're regularly buying Knight pianos in. But the Challen 988 is very respectable. If you're in the trade, you might like to confirm they're very stable pianos. This has come back after having been hired out for about a year, and if we listen to the tuning, the unisons are very well in tune, as the octaves are a bit out here and there, but it's a concert pitch or just above, about 441. Let's just look at the indentations of the hammers to see how much wear there is, and there's no sideways play on them, which is really important to note. And as you can see, it's more or less the same shape as it was originally, just slight indentations on the hammers where it's been played. There's a brief checklist, and we've run through the points on here. It's a bit longer than 145 than the Knight next to it. You can see that there's an extra bit here. That means the bass strings are longer, giving a nice resonant bass for the height of the piano. It's a well-designed piano, and as I say, if you're in the trade, you'll probably come across them if you're a regular piano tuner quite often, because there's a reasonable number of them in the UK. A bright tone generally, that's typical of this model of piano. Pleasant, bright tone, very pleasant to play. So there's signs. It's a part exchange piano that we obviously sold another piano to a client, and this one came back. The piano back from rental as well. We've had it rented out for about a year. There's fine tuning to do and possibly small amounts of regulation, but as you can see, most of it was done previously when we had it in, if it needed doing, that is. And then so the weighting of the keys, which is not too far, certainly comfortable weighting at 52 in the middle, more or less. Obviously on the really top quality pianos we're evening the weight out to make it like a new piano, but this isn't far off. So that's a Challen 988 upright piano made in 1975, and I've tuned quite a few of these in the past. Very reliable pianos and very stable pianos. The tone is very rich in the bass. That's why you've got this extra space here, because we've got extra angled strings. Well, the height's only 103 centimeters. It does give a good tone. And is resonant throughout. Slightly out of tune in the octaves here. It's been it hasn't been tuned since it came back in from rental for a year and a bit, I think. Very good damping, and the touch is very responsive too. So I hope that's helpful. If you want to buy this piano or thinking of renting it, then that's perfectly possible. If you're very tall, bear in mind the legroom is about 2 centimeters less than normal. Normal legroom is about 60.5, and this is 58. So that's important if you're tall. Perhaps you might want to try a different piano instead. There's a beautiful tone actually. I'm really surprised, especially the bass. And it does sing beautifully in the treble. you're interested in the piano, please write to us, info@robertspianos.com, and let us know what you'd like to do. I'm finding it very enjoyable to play and can't stop, so thank you very much for listening.